Hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Libra Tarot reading. Libra Love Tarot reading, Libra Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Libra Love Messages. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we are going into their thoughts and their feelings. What is on everybody's mind or somebody in particular? Is there something you need to know? Something you don't see coming? Is anyone making a move? Let's take a closer look at what is going on. This is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading. And by the way, if you want to check out more Libra zodiac readings here at the Tarot Closet, they're linked in the description of today's video, where you will also find all 12 zodiac signs, all signs, tarot readings, love readings for the collective, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey, and a lot more. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. By the way, I have opened up channel memberships. If you like watching readings here at the Tarot Closet and you would like to support the channel, there is a link below, I think. Yeah, remember to put that in there, but you'll also find it here at the Tarot Closet on the membership tab. Let's get into it. Libra, thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Libra today. Aho. Libra, we can already, as you can see, we have the Empress. You're in this energy along with Taurus in reverse, with the Three of Cups in reverse. So things have not been moving forward with the person who is coming through here today. A validation of the no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. Divine number, divine timing. Somebody ready, somebody's not, somebody's available, somebody's not. You know, the Empress is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs, you know. So has more than access, has all the access, and can create and grow just about anything. New beginnings. This reversal energy, it's kind of like somebody, yeah, somebody's missing something to make it happen. You know, it's around timing, I feel like, and that's of course connected to why things either stopped or haven't moved forward. Were you in a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? The Three of Cups is in the partnership placement. The Three of Wands and the Three of Cups. So you've been waiting to communicate. It's been really stagnant. The Star is, the Star is here in reverse, where this person's energy is quite strong. This is Aquarius energy. They have not been either responding to a message, a phone call, or it's just around the lack of communication. You know, there is some, I gotta say, there is a little bit of arrogance that comes through, but it's not, it's not responding yet. You can see that somebody here, Five of Cups, Mars and Scorpio, in the upright, connecting to the Strength card, has regret for how things ended. You can literally see it here. Look at this. So the last time you talked and or saw each other, some things were said, maybe even not said, kind of like somebody knocking the cups over. It's the Three of Cups in reverse in the partnership placement. Mercury and Cancer energy, and that's communication, but it's also, well, it's like empty, you know? And it's emotional, and you can literally see it here in the Five of Cups. Somebody who regrets leaving you feeling like they didn't love you or they didn't have feelings. They hurt for hurting you. You can see it here in the Five of Cups. Look at the Three of Cups here. They're knocked over. So this could be recent for some of you, but it's also a validation that it's not resolved. Like there's an unresolved energy. And that's the other thing. This is somebody who was emotionally... There's an unavailable kind of energy here. You know, somebody who hasn't been opening up and speaking the truth around matters of the heart. The Empress is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the heart chakra, I love. So are you waiting to hear what they have to say? Was there some discord around things not being said, things not moving? Because here in the Strength card, Leo energy, it's a validation of two things. One, that there is a strong chemistry here, an emotional connection as well, that sometimes is overwhelming. It's also a validation that somebody's trying to get over some of this ego here and this pride. It could be to make an apology, but you can see, you know, that there are still feelings here. Right behind the owls, the 2 cups, it does look like there is water in there. And that does bring in the 2 of cups, of course, Venus and Cancer energy. So what happened here? Because things stopped moving after that. Look, the last time you talked or saw each other, that's when things kind of went stagnant, you could say. And there is a stuck energy. It's definitely around this person too. Yeah, I mean, you can even see it. Look here in the 6 of Swords. Yeah, gosh, in reverse, because that's a stagnation. That's around like things not moving forward, not communicating. And look, it's connected to the 10 of Swords in the upright, Sun and Gemini energy. The ending, a really strong validation that we are looking at a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. But I also want to validate that if this is somebody you're not completely in no contact or separation with, but there's discord, there are like issues going on, that's also here. You can see that you're not really communicating. There's a strong energy around lack of communication. Yet somebody knows that they hurt you, and they're feeling guilty. They have regret for doing that. And 3 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Are we looking at somebody? Look, it's the Emperor. There we go. Are we looking at somebody who's coming in here to apologize for that? Highly possible, because we're also looking at the Emperor in the upright. You know, so it's a validation that they're getting out of their ego, shadow. And what is this fear around? What was even the discord around? You know, I do want to validate that if somebody here has a vice, let's leave it at that. If somebody here has like an overindulgence around something, it could be that was maybe not the whole reason, but it's playing a part, and may even have played a part in kind of like your last communication. The Emperor, Mars, and Aries energy, and look at that. So divine masculine energy, we have the Emperor and the Empress here in reverse here. That's the yin-yang energy. You can see that Ankh nose ring. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy. So there's a couple of things I want to say. First of all, this is the balanced energy, and the Emperor is connected to the root chakra. And when that is balanced, when that is centered and aligned, you're getting out of the fear, shadow, and ego for what? Well, it really is around communicating here. There's a lot of apologetic energy. It's somebody who definitely regrets how they left things. And the other thing is you can see the current energy and the past energy just also here in the Empress. Taurus energy, and you, Libra, in reverse. The divine feminine energy in the counterpart, divine masculine energy, the Emperor in the upright. That's the imbalance right here. It's also telling me that you're both here. And there is a weight for this person. I feel like it's kind of around everything. Because something's going on here with the timing. So what's behind that? Are we looking at somebody who's just working a lot? Are we looking at somebody who is in charge of just kind of a lot of things? That can be around the Emperor energy. Are we looking at third party energy around people? We're going to continue moving on here, but one thing is really clear is they're getting over their ego and their pride here. I feel like to apologize, because it is somebody who regrets how they left things. And they've been holding on to this information. I don't think you've got that response, or the conversation has really been had yet. It's pretty stagnant since whatever happened that got you here happened. And it may be that it was like a succession of things, that it wasn't necessarily one thing, you know. Look, 8 of Cups in reverse. It's like a coming back around. And this is literally what they are. This is what they're regretting, for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, for running, for not responding, for emotionally pulling away. That is really clear. That's a really clear energy for me. 8 of Cups in reverse, Saturn and Pisces energy. So obviously this was here, and it's somebody who pulled away. That is can be some ghosting, but just pulling away, especially emotionally, you know. It's coming back around, and it's connecting with the Strength card, who's looking right up at it. It's interesting because we have the 8 of Cups in the Strength card, which is an 8, and that's an 88. And, you know, for me, that is a new stage energy. It's butterfly energy. It's dark to light. So I think there are things here that you've been needing to hear. This person has been holding them back. Some of it is fear and ego, but I also feel like there is like something going on. Maybe it is a really busy person, you know. But you can see, actually, it's wanting to go here too. Interesting. Also here in the 7 of Cups, the commitment issues, quite literally, look. And it's connecting to the 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. And the Death card in reverse, look at that water energy. So both the Mercury and Cancer energy and the Death card, you know, Scorpio energy. And it's, again, it's a stagnation of just feeling, there's like a feeling really hurt and kind of hopeless kind of energy with that. So I don't know how long this has been going on, but it's pretty clear that there have been commitment issues here, and that's probably what some of this discord was around. The 7 of Cups, Venus and Scorpio energy. Somebody who has too many choices. They have commitment issues. So here's the thing. Of course, it can be around a third party romantically, but it can be around, look, there's jewels, there's a house, there's a lot of information here, and that can be around somebody not wanting to literally change their location, somebody who's not balancing their life out with work. There could be other third-party energies in there, obviously, and look what, this is the thing, the 7 of Cups in the upright, the 8 of Cups in reverse. It is somebody with commitment issues who ran. Exactly why, I'm not always privy to all the details, but again, there's this coming back around energy. At least they're wanting to. It is on their mind here in the 5 of Cups. It's almost like one of those little thought bubbles here. Their thoughts, their feelings, quite literally. The 8 of Cups in reverse to the 5 of Cups in the upright of like what they're thinking about. Because it's somebody who knows that they hurt you and has had trouble, I don't know why, apologizing or saying what you need to hear, but wants to. Yep. Pretty darn strong. Look, Judgment is here. It's a pretty big apology, actually. And waiting for this person literally to, in the 7 of Cups energy, to make a choice. Here it is. 3 of Wands, the move. So this might be more, I think it's more, obviously it's more than an apology in terms of the long picture, the big picture here, you know. There is an apology here, though. But I also feel like that's around whatever the discord was around, whatever the commitment issues are. Because you also see the 3 of Wands here, and that is, you know, coming together. It's movement. It's around timing. Again, look at this. Divine number, divine timing. You can see that move, things growing and moving forward, that they have been really stuck. You can see why. But we also, again, we can see sort of what's going on in their mind here. It's interesting because we have this energy of 333, and it's like being brought together. Energy, it's like guides kind of pulling you back together. And it's also really looking, it's like really getting into, for you as well, getting into this cycle of figuring out what you want. And so this is also yours, obviously. This is your reading, Libra. Judgment, connected to the crown chakra, I know. And this is Archangel Gabriel, who specifically is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness. Asking everybody here, get some clarity, make a decision, wake up, what do you want? First of all, it is around this person from the past, which could be going far back for some of you. It feels like it's not really that far back, but that's also an energy of like, it's not resolved. You know, there's still a lot of emotions on the table, you know, quite literally. But this past lover, you could say, kind of coming in here, they're getting clarity and truth, and they have regret because of it, for leaving you feeling like they did, for leaving you kind of hanging on, you know, because you've been waiting for that, to make a choice. And that's the other thing, the Three of Wands. Before that is the Two of Wands, Mars and Aries energy, waiting for them to make a choice. And it could be literal around somebody who would need to relocate, or again, that's also moving towards another level in the relationship, perhaps moving away from something or someone else, because that Two of Wands energy, when you get out of there, you go here in the Three of Wands. So it's kind of like, okay, that's buying the ticket kind of energy. And you can see in Judgment, you know, this is the decision. This is literally, make this decision. What do you want? So somebody is waking up here. The Emperor in Judgment. I want to validate. I know it's not for everybody, and it's such a sensitive subject when I bring up twin flames, but it's just how it is, okay? If you're on a twin flame journey, this energy is here. And I just do want to say that if you are, to check out the twin flame readings as well, because you get a much more complete picture, you know? That somebody is waking up here. It's been pretty darn stagnant. Judgment, Strength card, Emperor. And I really feel like wants to, needs to, apologize. But look at here, see more. The Moon in reverse, truth, clarity in the truth being revealed. Yeah. This is, pun intended, very clear to me. They're trying to make contact. That's the thing. They want to make contact. These are their thoughts and feelings. Okay, whatever journey you're on, this is just really clear that this is somebody who did pull away. This was painful. It's somebody, I feel for both of you, that there are still feelings here between you. There is still obviously some love here. And this is somebody who's waking up, and I feel like literally in the night too, like the nocturnal energy. In particular, even with the deck I chose today, Libra, the owls, our guardian of the night. And by the way, zodiac-wise, they are Scorpios. And you know, owls can hold back, hide feelings pretty well, you know, but there's a lot of them there. They're deep, but you know, they kind of hide them. And it's pretty strong here. Look at this. Just even in the energy, the feelings that are here is that they have a lot of regret. And they're trying to get over, I really feel like it's some pride and ego, and it could be even time constraints, but to at least connect again. The Moon in reverse. What's been hidden as well here. The regret that they have, the feelings that they still have for you. It's the subconscious energy, the Moon. Pisces energy, also bringing in Cancer and bringing in Gemini. When you get out of the Moon energy, you go into the Sun, of course, our luminary. The conscious energy, which shines on the Moon, and it just reveals everything that's here. And that's both coming in, that's like coming here, coming soon kind of energy. With that Three of Wands, which is the Sun in Aries. And the Strength card, which is Leo, but Source, that's the Sun. And of course, connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do. What do you want? Make a decision. I'm trying. So again, do I feel like it's around more than an apology? I do, but I definitely think there's timing energy here. The main thing that's coming through here today are their feelings and wanting to make contact. Somebody who has, for maybe a plethora of reasons, not done that. The Page of Cups even in reverse. You know, it's like an immature kind of energy emotionally. And it's also connecting to this breakup or separation, not talking energy. It's just really clear that this is somebody who pulled away in that way emotionally. Is this reconciliation? Is this closure? It's kind of like a little bit of both, but where do you go from here? Because at some point, I do feel that this is contact that is being made. Whether you can see each other or there's some kind of a message coming in, also Page of Pentacles here. But it's sort of like this is not over kind of energy. There's still stuff going on, but there's something still here that's connecting you. Here comes the Chariot, Like I said, the energy of how they feel about you and their thoughts and feelings are clear. They're coming in here. They have regret. They still have feelings for you. There is an apologetic energy that's here. It's big. It's a literally Can you forgive me energy? It's actually really big. Judgment, the Chariot. Oh my gosh, the Emperor, look at this. And the Strength card. Waking up, getting the courage literally here to make this move. Oh my gosh, Libra. So again, just at the very least, making some kind of contact. Where are things going from there? The Moon in Cancer energy here with the Chariot. You know, when you get out of the Lover's card, this is where you go. You take this action, things change. It could be literal travel here. Again, look at this. But it's also the feelings coming through here, and also a validation, well, of the regret this person has for hurting you and the feelings that are still here. What do you want? Make a decision. You've been waiting for that, and there's been discord around it. You need to clear some obstacles around all ends to get the Chariot moving. It doesn't move unless you are able to get through the obstacles, quite literally. And you can see that as what's happening here. It's also interesting, the black and white, you know, the yin-yang energy here, getting into balance, getting the Chariot moving. And again, it could be around literal travel here. So if you're, are you waiting for somebody for something big like a relocation? Again, a move toward a literal city, state, country type of energy, you know. But it really just feels like it's moving more toward, well, commitment here. And it can be away from something too, like somebody who needs to change a job. The Four of Cups, the communication, the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Three of Swords. This is everything that this reading is today, Libra. Okay, there's definitely a timing energy here. I want to be clear about that. But this is somebody who wants to offer you the world. This is somebody who does want to be with you. Do you want to be with them? It sure feels like it. This is just strong energy. And here's also a validation of the apology. The Three of Swords in reverse. This is your energy, Libra. It's Saturn and Libra energy. What happened here? It's the Three of Swords. It's the heartbreak. And they have a lot of regret for breaking your heart, for leaving you, feeling like they didn't love you, for being kind of arrogant, again, and not responding, you know, leaving things unsaid, a lot of things unsaid. The Hierophant coming in here. A lot of energy around this, and it could be connected to other contracts. It's true, romantic or otherwise, you know. Divine masculine energy, Taurus energy. But this is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships, slow-moving, long-term. It is a commitment energy. The Chariot, the Hierophant, the Emperor. Oh my gosh. Judgment. Wake up. What do you want? Libra. I want Libra. Can you forgive me? Can you forgive me? It's super, super strong. And what's going on with the timing, you know? But here they come in. Here's more of that just really strong validation around the communication. First of all, look. Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer energy. Maybe not even expecting them. Again, it could even be at an event. If you know you can see them, they're going to be there somewhere. You know, you think they might be. They probably are. But these Three Cups in the front, that's also more of the Mercury Cancer energy that's really strong here. And that's the communication. And Mercury is oftentimes, well, it's tied really strongly to reading and writing. So it could also be that this is a message coming in, a phone call. May have even already happened. What is in this cup? There's an apology in this cup. There's truth in this cup. There's clarity in this cup. And I think there just might be an offer in the sense that there's like a future possibility here. Do I think somebody's walking in right now with a ring? I mean, there's definitely a little bit of wild hair energy, so there could be, but it really is more about I can't stand not communicating. I want to be with you. I want you to know that I want to be with you. I want you to know that I regret how things were left. And I'm trying to work things out in my life around myself and my ego and my fears. I'm trying to make this choice. I am waking up. I do choose you. It is so strong. I want, again, long-term energy. We could be looking at marriage energy, both in the Hierophant, as well as the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. There could be marriage proposal energy around here, but it's also around new beginnings. It's around here, this relationship. A lot of what you've been waiting for. This is more than an apology. But I want to reiterate that I do really think there's some timing here for a lot of you, that it might not be like right, everything's happening right at this second, and you're moving toward moving in again, or moving in the first time, or getting married. But it's definitely here. The connection is strong, really strong. And if you haven't heard from them, if you haven't already had some kind of communication, it's just really strong that it's not over, and it will be coming in eventually. And the apology is not that it's not needed, because it is, and it's necessary, and it's here. But it's almost like using that as not an excuse, but like that's how they're coming in. It's really big, and it is really sincere. I got to tell you, there is a lot of regret here. It's somebody who still loves you, who has a lot of feelings here, and knows that they completely broke your heart. They're seeing life with you, though. This is really goosebumpy. Oracle, I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there's any clarity, validation coming in, new insight. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Libra. Aho. That's pretty appropriate. Look, a snail right here on the commitment issues, 7 of Cups, and the Death card in reverse, the stagnation. Slow but steady. Perseverance is what it's saying. It's just not it's something still here. And I want to validate, even if this is around, because it's a snail moving, they have their whole house is here. So if this is around a relocation, or perhaps somebody that would need to, relocate, whether it's just a house or a city, state, country, it's like I'm working on it kind of energy too. I'm still moving toward it, and also here toward commitment. Look, root. So there might be some roots in other places. Here, it's the root. You can see there's a tree. It's around commitment. It's long-term energy. But we also see the leaves. Things are changing. And we also know that this is connecting to the root chakra, which is where the Emperor is. And I tell you what, when that is centered and balanced, it's like getting over fear. The commitment issues, making a choice, waking up. Are they afraid of moving in? Are they afraid of dating, marriage? What is it? Is there something big that needs to be changed in their life? It does feel that way, but if you're asking, do they choose you? Yes. Yes. And by the way, roots down, it's another thing. When you think about that, when you're putting roots down with somebody, it's like moving somewhere together, or getting a house or apartment, whatever, or dating and just beginning a life, And of course, that can be including things like a family and children energy, which is strong here today. It's also strong that it may be that somebody wasn't ready for that. The Emperor in reverse, the Empress in reverse, that somebody wasn't ready to take it to that level, to blend families, or to if it's around having children, And you're seeing all the all the signs. Hello. I tell you, that camera just makes me incredibly crazy. What I was saying is, this definitely is an energy. The commitment issues are here, and there's some discord around it, whether there's third party in people or location or job or whatever it is. It's clear somebody wasn't ready for that, and there was some discord around it. But what I was saying when I looked up and the camera wasn't recording is there's just a lot of energy and feelings and signs here that it's somebody who's getting ready for it now, who has and is waking up. It's slow wake up energy. Look at the snail. It's slow but steady. But I know. What do you want? Archangel Gabriel is practically screaming it out here. Get some clarity. Make a decision. What do you want? Libra. Life with Libra. Okay, these are both coming off. It's the moon. I'm not reading the oracle in reverse, but it's pretty interesting because we have the moon in reverse here. And it's already, you know, getting out of that energy. And it's interesting because when you come out of the Tower energy, which is not here, the card, but something did go down here, you go into that star energy, and it's, you know, renewal and healing and hopeful energy, and things clearing up and kind of like ending no contact and coming out of sort of the separation, the period of separation, you know, whatever. And that's been in reverse, and so it's been kind of stuck there. And then you're moving into the moon. You get into that moon in reverse energy in particular is when you go into the sun, and you're going into judgment, which is here. So it's kind of like being stuck between the star and the world card. And when you get into the world card, that's where things start to really kind of move. That's the end of a cycle. So there's a completion energy around that of somebody making the changes that have been stagnant, because what's in that death card as well. You go there when you get out of the Hangman, which is, I feel like things have been in that energy. This person's been indecisive. It's been a strong period of uncertainty here. There's been some inactive energy. It's like you go in there, and it's around timing the Hangman. And when you get out, you go into the death card, and you get out of your ego, one, but you also make those really big changes. You know, the death card energy changes and transformational energy. It's in reverse, so it's been really stagnant. Again, so that world card energy, which is so strong here, it's like they're moving into that. It's like you're both kind of moving into that. So what are those changes that you're waiting for and that you're both needing to make? Is somebody needing to relocate here, somebody needing to change a job, a city, state, country. You know, what is not complete in that cycle yet? It's still kind of going on. Some karmic debts to be paid, you could say. Life lessons still being learned, obstacles and challenges still being presented that aren't quite removed yet, because yeah, the world card is Saturn energy, and it could slow a lot of things down. The soulmate energy is really strong here today. So we have the bench assess, dog loyalty, and the lion temperament here. This is a strong connection to the 9 of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces energy. And it's kind of like, yeah, I mean, having got up from the bench, not waiting necessarily, maybe kind of walking around, assessing the situation. Where do we go from here? Because everybody is still here, but there's timing energy going on. But it is that 9 of Cups energy, assessing the situation. And it's coming through with dog loyalty, and it's interesting because that does connect to the moon. Again, here's our moon in reverse. Pisces energy, also bringing in Cancer and Gemini of what's been hidden there. And the dog connects to the moon energy as well. This is loyalty. You know, dogs are, if a dog gets lost, they always, like, have you heard those stories where they like go back? They travel like really far to get back home, kind of energy. There's just something here, okay? I'm going to leave it at that. So temperament is the last oracle coming in, and it's both connecting directly here, obviously, with our strength card. Just seeing our lion right in front of the sun, getting the courage, the strength to make the changes that haven't been made here yet, but also to make that move to come forward and open up communication. Again, it feels like it's a whole lot more, but this is also connecting me to temperance, and that's Sagittarius energy, and that's Archangel Michael, the angel for protection and strength. Divine justice, wanting to get everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. There's definitely a lot. The apology here is really, really, really big, Libra. And I do feel that it's somebody that Yeah, that you've been waiting on, that you love, that loves you too. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Oh gosh, that is just so the reading here. I want to grow old with you. That's what this is. That is what this is. This is just so goosebumpy because it's really very much the reading. Like, I want a life with you. I want to grow old with you. And it's so hard not being in contact. This is so clear. Every time my phone vibrates, I hope to God it's you. Oh my gosh. Please know you are perfect to me. And it's here with the apologetic energy in that Three of Swords in reverse. I'm getting it together so you can be mine, Libra. I was stupid to let you go. All of this energy. And I just got goosebumps. It's really strong. Their energy is really strong here. I used to call this the naughty corner. It's kind of how it's evolved into where their energy is just strong. I think of you so much that I see you everywhere I go. There is a lot that is left unsaid here. Songs are constantly being played that remind me of you. I was just about to say the nocturnal energy of being awake is, we've already talked about it, but it's so validated, and I stay up all night thinking of you. It's really strong. You are my soulmate, and this has also been really strong coming in. My stomach drops when I wake and realize you are still gone. So that could be literal around actual dwellings, but that's really more just around the energy. You are hard to resist. Yeah, there is a really strong chemistry. I am so sorry. I wish I could come and take you away. I was stupid to let you go is where that went. Please forgive me is here again. I'm plotting our reunion. Yeah, there's a lot of clarity here around these love messages today. I will never have a connection like this with anyone else. You complete me. When we parted, a part of me left with you. I made you cry, but that is never how I wanted things to be. Here on that Ten of Swords. I am wising up. That's Hermit energy, Virgo and Mercury, where you go for clarity. Truth. When you get out of there, you go into the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and you understand. Seeing this, like knowing you met for a reason energy, like fate and destiny. Realizing here that you are their soulmate. And definitely wanting to connect. I want to grow old with you. It's so hard not being in contact are really very strong messages of your reading today. I have not moved on, I'm lying. That's also really strong. I'm sorry I ghosted you. Yeah, that's the Eight of Cups in reverse here. I forget where it is. So we're going to put it over here. I'm thinking of you right at this moment. I think they might be listening to music, actually. My world changed when I met you. Please wait for me. My world is dark without you. You are my biggest wish. Libra. I really want to see you. You are my other half, Libra. Look, you complete me is where that went. When we parted, a part of me left with you. Oh my gosh, it's so goosebumpy. And I'm sorry I ran. Please forgive me. I'm sorry I ghosted you. I'm scared energy is strong. I don't feel good enough for you. You are perfect. Wow, that's a really clear message. I think that's it. I have so many regrets. Well, yeah, that's been really clear. Give me time. I fear you have moved on. Don't ever change. You are perfect. So it's like they're saying it's not that you're not good enough. I don't feel good enough for you. Yes, I know you love me. Are you responding to them? Wow, they're almost all up right here. More love notes, as you can see. Candy, hearts. Love me. Love me. We belong together. We are soulmates. You are my soulmate. You are my biggest wish. I write letters I never send. We met for a reason. Fate. Understanding. I will always love you. My world changed when I met you. I love you. I was stupid. I have so many regrets. Be mine and love me. It's coming over to this owl and the Four of Cups in that cup. We also see that cup here in the Ace of Cups again. There's a lot in that cup. There's a lot of feelings in there being revealed. The moon in reverse. Just there's a lot of regret. They're kind of pouring their heart out here. I made a song playlist. This person has definitely got music going on. We might have some musicians here. You are my destiny. You are my destiny. We met for a reason. Again, fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Uprighting that star energy. Connecting us again with the Wheel of Fortune. The last channeled love message from their higher self, Libra. I'm hiding my true feelings. Well, yeah, that's just been clear. Pun intended. I love you. I will always love you, and I was stupid. Libra, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here, watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing to the Tarot Closet if you have not. I wanted to mention that I have opened up a channel membership. That's what I wanted to say. So if you enjoy watching readings here at the Tarot Closet and you'd like to support the channel, you'll find the link in the description of today's video, but also here at the Tarot Closet on the membership tab. Thank you again. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.